Everybody. I know it's probably been several years since I've even had a video on YouTube, but I'm in college now, and I don't know if you're one of my friends, you're probably familiar with the musical Avenue Q, and there's a song in it called "I Wish I Could Go Back to College," and I think the saddest lyric in my entire life is the lyric "I wish I had taken more pictures." So this is kind of going along with that. And so I'm in the student union lounge, and wait, oh, I'm still hooked to a charger. Okay, that's not good. So this is Ivy.
Hi.
She's the president of the astronomy club, and my new buddy. Yay. And this is Millie.
Well, hello.
My dear friend Millie, who is a student ambassador for the college. And what else do you do? You do a lot of things here.
I've done a lot of things. I've been in student government. I was a vice president of the history club, and I'm now just laying low to graduate.
Which is a good strategy.
Yeah.
Probably something I should have done, because I'm doing astronomy club with Ivy. I'm either vice president or treasurer of the Access Club. We don't really know what yet. Originally, I was both, but now I think I'm only going to be doing one. And I'm in the chamber ensemble playing bassoon, and I'm playing bassoon again. I know I said I'd never play an instrument again in my entire life. I lied. And what's the fourth one? Oh, Role Players Guild.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't go. I didn't go yesterday because I.
Was it yesterday?
Yeah, it was yesterday. It was up on the 6th floor. It was from 1 to 4.
Did I join gaming club? I don't.
I think that's the same thing. Yeah.
Is it the same thing? Okay, so
I
joined, either way.
had chamber ensemble from like 1 to 2 ish, and I was gonna just go right up there because I didn't have class until 4:30, so I was gonna go from whenever I got out chamber ensemble until 4. But I had home. I need to study for that German test, so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna skip it and I'll go next week.
Yeah.
But look at me being all responsible.
No.
So.
No.
So anyway, so these are my new friends, and
Yay!
there are others, but they're not here right now. So you'll probably see them because I think we should like make a thing of this.
We
Yeah.
should.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Your journey into college.
Yay! I'm in college,
Yay!
and I'm talking to people.
Yay!
Like I was actually just telling Ivy, it was when you were gone. Here, let's set this down. Let's do a little talk show here. All right. That's my hand. Oh fuck! I don't think this is gonna work.
Okay.
It might. Let's see. Oh shit! It's slippery. It is a very slippery table.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Stack up the
Yeah.
Constitution.
Good idea. Okay. This is gonna look so screwed up when I post it. Oh wait. What about? Oh yeah. I think it's just too slippery. So what if we just kind of give it a rough edge? Oh yeah. I think this is my maybe. Nope. Not at all. Okay.
Okay.
I have no editing software, by the way.
Oh my goodness.
So people are just gonna like see the palm of my hand and stuff.
Let's see. You want my
Oh wait,
bottle?
this might work.
Oh.
Oh,
Yay,
perfect.
Perfect.
Millie's phone.
Yay!
Alright, so yeah. So welcome to episode 1. Hopefully better than that other episode 1 that we don't talk about.
Oh, wait, what?
Episode 1.
Oh,
Which episode?
we don't talk about that.
Star Wars episode 1. We don't talk about that. Actually, to be perfectly honest with you, I'm not entirely on the episode 1 was a terrible movie bandwagon, only because I typically don't care if a movie is a bad movie. Entertain me for a couple of hours, and I'm happy. Like, I don't care. Like, I think it could have been better. There's a lot of things it could have done better. The whole prequel trilogy, I'm finding it really hard to believe that Amidala would really go for the little boy.
Yeah, that was
There's a lot of things wrong with that.
creepy for me.
Yeah.
That was my big beef with it. Was just a creep factor, and the fact that they didn't expand on Darth Maul, who could have been awesome.
He could have been so great.
He had so much potential.
Yep. They wasted him.
I'm not a fan of Star Wars. So.
It's okay. We love you.
Okay.
Are you a Star Trek fan?
I'm a Game of Thrones fan.
Steve will want to talk to you.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah, that's right. You met Steve.
It's also near and
She
dear to my
missed
heart.
Well, I'm gonna do this.
So, but anyway, so This is what's going on. Oh, so I started telling you before I had the little camera. So I was telling her earlier. So like I come over and I see them like sitting on the tables and whatnot, you guys and whatnot, and she's all happy to see me.
Oh yeah.
And that is such a new thing for me in a school setting. Like two days ago, I got food and I just kind of sat down by myself. I was actually going to study, but okay. I had time. Yeah. So and Jason, who he'll meet, was he'll be around. Jason was walking by, and that was the whole reason I came over to you guys today. Because Jason was walking by, and he's like, he sees me by myself, and he's like, "Oh, come sit with us over there." And of course I go over there all awkward because I don't really know you much at that point, and I'm just like, so that's why I sat down like 2 chairs away from Casey because I didn't know what to do. It's like, okay, because like it wasn't even like, oh, come sit with us, and then he goes and we go over to this table together. No, he was, oh, go and sit with us, and then he went to get coffee. So I just went over and hi, and just kind of sat down and was just very uncomfortable for a little while until because I mean, as far as you guys, I just walked over, and which
was cool.
Which I'm finding out now was fine, but I didn't know that.
It was great. Please do that more.
Yes, I didn't know that. I don't know people. I don't know. Nice people, especially since I had kind of just met you guys.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
But so then like the entire like however many fucking ever long minutes it took for him to get coffee, I'm sitting there like, where is he? Like I don't know what to do. They just saw me just come over here and sit down. He's coming back, right? Where are you, Jason?
Yeah.
And then he finally came back, and I'm like, okay, I'm fine.
Because it's an awkward moment. You're sitting down. You
Yeah,
don't know these people. You just know that guy. You're like
I knew you well enough from that because I think prior to that, like I'd only seen you at that one astronomy club meeting.
Yeah. I know. Did we talk about Club Day briefly, or you were mostly talking?
Yeah, I was mostly talking to Jason.
Yeah. But yeah, we met at the astronomy club meeting, so it was all good.
Yeah, exactly. Like I remember you being at the table at all clubs day, but I don't think we talked.
No.
Yeah, it might have been like to answer one question.
Maybe
Went about.
I was chatting.
I had to get back. I had to get back to my table for the Access Club.
Aw, yes.
So quick side note. They know this, but I'll tell you. Watching this, all 2 of you, I might have my sister watch it. So hi, Maria. So I joined astronomy club, not because I was specifically not looking to join the club. That's the other thing too, because it's my first semester of college. I'm overwhelmed, I'm terrified. I'm vice president / treasurer, either or both, of a club already. That happened to my 3rd day here, and there's a person coming in. So that happened my 3rd day here. So then, hello. Don't mind us. We're talking to inanimate objects. So, all right. By the way, you could have thank you. So I specifically did not want to join another club. Because I got too much going. Oh, and to top it all off, 2 days prior, I had joined the chamber ensemble, and so I'm already loading up my plate here. So then I see Jason walk by, and you guys, I'm sure will see him eventually. He's got like this like curly mane of hair and this big beard.
Chewbacca or Chewie.
Yeah.
Yeah, we call him Chewie.
Yeah. And I'm just like, I need to know him. Wherever he goes, I'm going, and I kind of followed him. Not like I kind of followed him with my eyes to the astronomy club table. I'm like, I actually wanted to join that, so we're gonna talk. So it worked out nicely. I mean, like if he had gone over to like the French club or something, I don't speak French and I don't really have an interest in it, so that would have been kind of. I'd have just gone over and talked to him, and probably never seen him again. So at least it was astronomy club and it's something I actually wanted to do.
So what do you plan to this first episode? Like, what do you want it to be all about? Your new series.
Well, this I think I'm just kind of do a lot of college stuff. I actually, and this is going to be one of those like, oh, remember when behind the scenes footage for like later on. There has been a YouTube channel of mine that has been in development for a while. Right now there are either four segments of a show, or some of them might, when they're fleshed out a little bit more, might end up being individual shows. We have Losers Lounge. We have to see if any of these are already like names of shows being done by other people first. We've looked into nothing. There's Losers Lounge, which is basically going to be Losers Lounge is last. So there's a show called The Hot Button, which is basically whatever big hot topic-y type of issues are going on right now that we would talk about. We also have a new segment that we just started developing called Will Harper Eat That? Which is they met Harper. Harper eats, and this probably won't see the light of day for years, and then we'll be like, oh, remember when we talked about this before the channel even started? I'm going to post this to YouTube tonight. But anyway, so Harper eats four things: potatoes, macaroni, bread, chocolate pudding. So our little cooking segment of my channel is going to be Steve, my husband Steve, who is a chef, kind of teaching you how to make something, and then the ultimate test will be, will Harper eat that? So.
Well, I mean, think about it. You can kind of almost mix everything, but in a college segment type of thing.
I kind of could, yeah.
You know what I mean? You can talk about hot topics, what college students are talking about, their perspectives.
That's true, yeah, and there's going to be, and I've more or less already cast. There's going to be a permanent 8-person cast, and I've already talked to most of them, and they're in. Yeah. But I'm also, in addition to that permanent rotating 8 hosts, there's going to be constant guest hosts. Yeah. I'm going to be pulling you guys, wrangling you guys into this at some point.
I'm down.
Yeah. So the other, but anyway, the main show for the channel is going to simply be called Lex Says Things. Nice. Because one of the things that I say whenever I'm just like blah, because I'm not socially inept, I just don't care. I'll just respond. I'll just follow up something with, yeah, I just say things. So that show is coming partly from that and partly from a friend of mine. When I went to Australia with this girl Amanda, and then the following year we went to Africa together. So that by the Africa trip we already knew each other, and she had said to me, she said, whenever we're on a long bus ride, I'm gonna come see you and sit with you so that you can tell me stories, because you always have the best stories and they're all true. Like, I've done a lot of shit. So, and that kind of, I was telling someone about that one day, and they're like, you should do a show with that. And I'm just like, okay, there's Lex Just Says Things. So, and then anyway, the last segment is that Losers Lounge thing, which is basically a show, because my van is enormous, and it's just like a big room. And that's kind of the sandbox show. Like, we might play a game one day, and we might do something. We might play a drinking game, or it might be arts and crafts day. Who knows? Whatever we feel like doing that day, that's the sandbox show. And that could even lead to, oh, people really like this. Let's make a show out of it. So that's cool. Yeah. Nice. So this is kind of the intro to that, I guess. Yeah. This is the pilot episode of Lex Just Says Things, featuring Ivy Paliotta?
Yeah.
And Millie Popa.
Hey!
Ta-da! So, thank you, like and subscribe, and like, and comment there, like and subscribe there, and bye.